And our top story this afternoon is a missing persons case.
The sheriff's office says the 23-year-old Chalice man was last seen on February 25th, leaving for work.
I saw him a couple months ago in the Family Dollar there in Chalice. He was just a fun kid to be around. He was a good kid.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This is bad. I'm gonna go inside and take a shit, and I'll give you a call back.
I've been trying to catch up with you for 2.5 days now.
Well, I work. I called Stu yesterday.
And he said he talked to you for a little bit, but he wanted me to come down and talk to you a little bit more about it.
Yeah.
When was the last time you saw Charlie?
It was about 10 o'clock in the morning, but I dropped him off over in the Mormon Church parking lot. He told me not to pull down to the house.
He told you not to pull down the house? How come?
He just didn't get into detail.
Didn't ask?
I didn't ask.
Oh, okay.
So I dropped him off, which there was one other time that I was going to take him to work. Alex was with me. I dropped him off, said he had to run in and get some stuff, and he was nowhere to be found. Same thing this time. Dropped him off. But this time I gave him cash because he gave me a sob story. Oh, I'll work for you all week.
How much cash did you give him?
$300.
So you forwarded him $300
Yes.
ahead of his paycheck.
Yes.
You think that might be what's going on, or?
Yeah. So I thought all week that he was just hiding from me because everybody's, oh yeah, he's over here and he's over there, and I seen him yesterday. And
You haven't seen him since that day.
I haven't seen him since that day. He said he was going in to get his work boots. And I said, okay, I got to run down to my house, get some tools. I'll come back, pick you up, and we'll go. Came back. He wasn't there. I waited a little while, but I had to get to work, so I just went ahead and went.
Was that the place up Morgan Creek that you're working at? Gotcha. Okay.
As far as any threats towards him, I've never made anything. I can show you. Or he wouldn't have been going to work with me that day.
I imagine you've seen his Facebook.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm not very happy.
You kill him and get... What hole did you put him in?
Yeah.
Or the bonfire you burned him up?
Yeah.
Who all is working with you?
Alex.
Who?
Alex Swanky.
Has he seen him? Did you talk to him at all?
Alex hasn't seen him.Alex met me up there later that day, so you can ask him that Charlie wasn't there.
Okay.
In front of Jackie had told us both that she wished he was dead.
Sam, his girl, Samantha Gibbs?
Yeah. But I thought she said, I want to shoot him in the head. She said, after I talked to Jackie, I wished he'd get a bullet in my head.
No, she's afraid that you bumped Charlie off, and now she's next. You're after her now. That's what she told.
Yeah, and she was staying with Jackie right up till the other day when she put the post on Facebook. Heck, I bought her dinner a couple times last week. I mean, because I felt bad because they didn't have anything.
Gotcha.
I've heard that, there's plenty of people he left with. That Jamie was dealing drugs out of the North Gate.
Hutchinson?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe down in Arco then, around there with her?
I heard she went to Boise.
Oh, she did? Oh, that's new.
But I heard that's Christina Hoyt told me. He always hangs out with her. I've heard all kinds of stuff. I don't know what.
There's a fair amount of rumor mill floating around.
Yeah.
All right, but if you hear from him, you let us know, right?
I will.
Charlie had came to me a month before he ever even disappeared and said that Ben had taken him out to dinner. And I said, what, Charlie? I said, you really went with him? And he said, yeah, he's being really nice. I said, really? That's not normal. And he said, yeah, I know he's being too nice, Destry. He wants me to work for him. I said, Charlie, don't you fucking do it. He said, really? You think you'd hurt me? I said, fuck yes, I do. You fucked this old lady.
You know Jackie pretty well then, I guess?
Not really, no.
Well, my understanding is that Charlie and Jackie had a thing going.
They did.
They did? Okay. Is that why Ben was mad at Charlie?
From my understanding, yes, because apparently Charlie had told Ben a couple days prior to him disappearing that he had been sleeping with Jackie.
People have told him that I slept with him and so on and so forth, and I tell him full out truth, no, we haven't. We've hung out, we've drove, and he helped me move my belongings, but never did we sleep together. But Ben, in this last 2 years, it has always been, he believes what he wants to believe, and anything out of my mouth, I was a liar.
And my memory's not all that well, but Abby was there with me too, because we stayed and babysat Jackie's kids. Well, she went and she wanted to go hang out with the dude, honestly. That's what she told us.
Jackie was
nonstop from sentence to sentence, saying what she did, what stop sign she stopped at, who smiled, who laughed. It was like she was trying to come up with such a story of every little minute what she was doing down there that it was fucking unbelievable.
Then Ben's story was that she took Charlie to work and bought him cigarettes and gave him money and dropped him off and like all this shit. But apparently he told Jackie that he bought him cigarettes and fed him his last meal, and I mean, I don't know, dude. It really seemed like a movie thing.
Man, I'm concerned. You're not telling me the truth. There's something more that you need to be telling us. And so what we need to have you do is take this time around to visit with these guys if you're wanting to, and they can talk to you a little bit more about it and explain to them what it is that you're not telling me. You know, all I can tell you is that you're not being honest with me. You're withholding something about the disappearance of Charlie. The instrument's telling me you're not being truthful. Okay? So
What do you know?
That's just all I know.
Are you having a certain issue with the questions he's asking?
I don't know. I'm nervous during the whole time. I took to Xanax before I came here. So, drank too much caffeine today. My nerves are shot, so those things are only 50% right. And it's a flip of a coin from everything I've read online and everything my lawyers told me. So I probably shouldn't have took it.
it's not like flipping a coin. Not
everything I've read online it is.
I realize, like we said earlier, that deals with people who are negative.
I couldn't find one positive thing. That's why it's not admissible in court.
No, that's not why. We talked about that earlier as well.
Yeah.
That's beside the point. The point is you're not being truthful.
Yeah.
You didn't even tell me about the Xanax. I asked you about medication.
So you don't know anything that you're not withholding from us then?
Believe me, I'd like him to show back up. I was hoping this would solve the problem, but...
Because there's holes in your story from what you told us and what you told Stu and what you told other people.
And what you even told about the truck in here this morning.
Yeah. You told Stu on the phone that you had wrecked on Morgan Creek.
Yeah.
And then you told me and him down at the storage units that you crashed on the property.
It was on the property, on Morgan Creek.
Okay.
And Stu was I was trying to explain it to him, and I don't think he was understanding.
Well, and then when we talked to your boss, and your boss stated that you never crashed it on the property.
Yeah.
You never wrecked on the property.
Then there's video cameras at the bowling alley, you know that, right?
Yeah.
That point at the LDS church.
Yeah.
So we went and looked at the video camera. What were you driving when you dropped Charlie off?
My poor Dodge.
Okay.
That blue Dodge never shows up on that camera at all.
You said you pulled into the back corner.
Yeah, I pulled back into the back corner and dropped him off.
Not there. It never comes, it never goes. Because it's not on video.
That's what I did.
Well, it's not on video at all.
Like I said, I dropped him off, and that is my story.
Okay.
I'm not changing it.
He never made it up there to Morgan Creek with you?
No. He never went to Morgan Creek with me.
Okay. Who was with you?
Nobody was with me.
Well, I've got a snowplow driver that says that somebody was with you in that truck.
Yeah, he told me the same thing.
Yeah, he said that there was somebody in there.
Yeah. And I'm like, really?
Okay. See, all these little things are just making holes in the story.
Yeah. But it doesn't really matter because it's not admissible in court, so.
1211 South 7th. Copy 1901.
You want in the house or in the garage first?
Let's start with the house. We'll go ahead and go through the paperwork here real quick, just so that you guys have it. And we'll just turn it over to you, because this is actually registered to you, with the exception of the truck. We do have one for the vehicle here. Yeah. But the house requires house and all outbuildings, so the shop is on that as well. Okay. I just want to reiterate, is Ben in there at all?
No.
Okay.
Ben is not in there.
I want to make sure because
You want to
he's
go
already,
in and holler and make
No,
sure?
you've been in there. You've been in there multiple
I'll
times.
swear on a stack of Bibles he's not in there.
Okay.
What's your friend doing?
He's performing the activities of the search warrant. He's going through stuff.
Oh, okay.
I just
Yeah.
gave both warrants for him. Oh, for Ben?
Yeah.
No, and not as of yet.
No, we
Until they
want
figure out.
want Ben to come down.
Yeah, we want Ben to work with us on this. I'm hoping that he get a lawyer and come forward.
Yeah.
Well, I hope he does.
Hello?
Yeah,
What's wrong with you?
in shock.
So, when you told your attorney that you burned and buried the body, what did he say? What did he... Huh? You told me that...
What do you want me to tell you?
Well, I'm not understanding what you're saying. They're going to pin you for the whole thing, you said.
Yeah? That's what they said if I don't get back.
Yeah, you need to turn yourself in.
I'm going back. There isn't a warrant out for my arrest. It isn't turning myself in yet. I stay gone any longer, though, they're going to put a warrant out for my arrest.
I just don't understand it, Ben. Oh, my God. This is bad.
It is what it is.
Well, I don't know what to say. All I can say is I know a mother lost a son.
Yeah.
All right, stay by your phone. I'm going to go inside and take a shit, and I'll give you a call back.
Whatever.
All right, whatever you. Just hang by.
Okay, I'm going to let you just have the floor right now and tell us what happened up on the Powell property. Okay.
Is that where you want me to start off with?
If that's where you want to start it, I'm just...
Yeah, let's start with that morning.
Yeah, start with that morning.
Okay. Around 4 or 5 o'clock was when I decided that I would follow through with what I'd talked about with Miss Mulsey. And
that was?
To shoot Charlie.
Okay.
So I went back over there. Charlie was having troubles, chainsaw. I got it fixed up, and Charlie was sawing wood. I got the gun out of my pickup, and I shot him in the head.
Okay.
And then I got in the excavator, picked him up, took him over to the hole, and laid him down in the hole gently. And then I piled some blocks of wood in that had blood on them, and some trees that had blood on them. And then I got back out of the excavator, got in my truck, backed my truck up there, turned on the diesel tank, and filled the hole with a lot of diesel, and started on fire with some chainsaw gas. And then it finally took off, started burning. Finished cleaning up a few things there, and went back to the house and started drinking. That was about all I can remember of that day.
What brought you to the point where you wanted to call Stu? Call the sheriff?
Well, I called the sheriff because of all the stuff from Jackie. It was, I realized from people, I talked to Samantha, I talked to, everybody, and they said that Jackie was the one telling them all this stuff. And I was mad about that because she's the one I feel she's the one that got me into this whole mess. I mean, yes, it was my decision to pull the trigger and kill Charlie, but she'd kind of put the flame and idea in my head. But she started telling, people all kinds of stuff,
What was your feeling when you pulled that trigger?
Didn't even think about it.
Nothing at all.
No.
And now?
I feel bad that I did it.
Okay.
I'd give anything to go back to that day.
I've known you for a lot of years, Ben.
Yeah.
You're headstrong. I have a hard time believing that Jackie could just make you do this. I mean,
I was in love with
I
her.
don't doubt that she had some involvement, but I'm having a hard time knowing you. I know you're headstrong. Anybody else, you'd have said, hell no, I'm not going to do that. But this time, what made you do it this time? What made you take that step?
I don't know. I do not know. It wasn't her that killed him, it was me. She didn't pull the trigger, I did.